Hi, 143 fam. I'm on Sonia. Thank you for being here. Thank you all so much for your patience. I was traveling, came home with a really bad flu, so I was unable to get your mid-month love readings done. But we're going to take a look extensively at love, your general overview, in these readings here today. I also have a few different giveaways for the month of July. First of all, I'm going to be giving away one free reading to one of the YouTube subscribers here. I will announce winner July 31st. If you'd like to be considered, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. Leave me a comment below your video. Let me know how you've connected. Also for Instagram, I'm going to be utilizing that platform to give away a few different readings throughout the month as well. They be spontaneous. You'll have to show up and see what it is that I'm going to do that I have planned for you guys. But again, follow me there, Urban Soul Guru. Winners will be announced there each month for readings so that you guys don't miss it. I have inspirational messages and quotes. I channel these messages for you guys at least a few times a week. Okay, so you're getting some additional content there. Again, thank you guys so much for your support here on the channel. I'm always so grateful to connect with you. I am available in July for private readings, for energy healing. You know how to reach me. Now let's jump in to your first general overview and love readings. Let's see what's in store. Hi Virgo, this reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for 18. We're going to take a look at your general overview first, then we'll take a look at love. I will have timestamps down below. Virgo, general overview, 18. Virgo, general overview, 18. Okay, Virgo. Got you. Got your energy. Okay, message for you, Virgo, going into this. As long as you have love at the core of all that you're manifesting and love at the core of all that you do, that's romantic love, that's what you're manifesting on the work front, you will step into a massive amount of abundance. But you have to have those pure intentions out there. You have to have that love. You have to have that gratitude. As you're manifesting, make sure it is coming from a place of very high level love, for the highest good and harm to none of all involved, okay? But you guys are manifesting very powerfully at this time. I'm feeling a lot of money for you coming through in Cancer season. If you want that to be a long-term money flow, and for some of you, it's not just limited to financial gain, okay? It's an abundance of love. It's an abundance of joy. You have to have love at the core of all that you do. Don't lose sight of that this month, because that abundance could very swiftly be taken away if you forget to infuse loving thoughts into all situations, not just the easy ones to infuse love into, but the difficult situations, the people that challenge you, okay? And this also applies to those of you who have some connections to the past people, certain situations, maybe even in the recent past that you've had to sever ties with, people who have severed ties with you. Having love in even those thoughts and letting people go peacefully at this time, but it's more so about what you're manifesting. Manifesting from a place of high level love, you have incredible rewards. But let's get a little more clarity on that for Virgo. Ooh, Virgo. Cleanse and detox. Cleanse and detox your space, but also cleanse and detox your mind. Make sure that your conscious thoughts work on your subconscious mind. Do some healing for that and some cleansing for that, because you may have some energies out there that are a little less than loving. If you're finding resistance in any particular situation or somebody, it could even be deep past. If you're recognizing those thoughts coming to the surface, that is what you need to cleanse and detox. Do it quickly. But all that you detox out, any endings at this time, need to be done with love. Okay, this is beautiful. You guys are having a little bit of crossover with Cancer here, but I think for the majority of you, it's because this is coming through in Cancer season. Center of the message. This is Archangel Michael coming through, letting you know there's nothing to worry about. It does feel like there's something a little off balance on both sides of this message. So we have cleanse and detox, and then we have give and receive. Cancer got this super strong too. So you may also have Cancer in your chart. You'll be dealing with a Cancer. If you have a Cancer in your environment and this applies to them, someone very close to you, because if they're not very close to you at this time, I don't feel them affecting you in any way, shape, or form, even if they try to. Archangel Michael is surrounding you with this protective energy, but Archangel Michael is beautiful and super powerful in terms of cleansing and energy core cutting. So make sure if you have energy cords, especially if they're connected to people in situations that were a little bit toxic, make sure you call on Archangel Michael to cut those cords for you at this time, because that's going to be key for you to step back into divine flow and to do it with balance. You want to make sure it's a balanced flow, a balanced give and receive, so that no blockages come up for you. Especially, I just keep channeling money with this. It does feel like what you're manifesting has a lot of depth. So I don't want to cheapen that by just talking about financial flow for you, Virgo. But there just is. You are being rewarded with money at this time, for sure. Creative ideas. You're being showered in different kinds of abundance. But to stay in that flow, you have to cut cords and you have to continue to manifest from that place of love, which I think you're really good about doing. Okay, so it's just a reminder. It's just a reminder to keep doing that. Okay. Cleanse and detox is being clarified by it's time to go. Look, you're stepping into a new phase of life. And it feels like you've seen this coming for quite some time. Have you been feeling that? So some doors have to close. If some doors have already closed, recognize that it's a blessing that those doors have closed, whether you are the one to make that decision or someone did it for you. But your attachment to the past has to be severed. Let it go, because it's going to weigh you down. It's really the only message there. Like, really embrace this new chapter. It's so much better, Virgo. So much better for you. I'm also feeling to certain projects, you get resolution. Certain projects, certain businesses, if there's something you've been working on for quite some time, there's resolution and completion is the better word. Completion at this time. But to launch anything new, or to finish a project and then put it out there in the world, it does require you to let go of someone or something. Something is ending, but it's very, very, very blessed. Even if you have a little resistance there, call on Archangel Michael. He's someone you're going to want to speak to all month long, okay? He's with you here. Wow, these are coming out really quickly and really powerfully for you. Center the reading here. Let me hold this up. So this beautiful message. Archangel Michael is just... oh, he is just magnificent. He is so powerful. I personally have a very strong, probably stronger than normal connection to Archangel Michael. So when he pops up, it's like, I feel like a friend is showing up for you. And I know that's a little ridiculous, but I absolutely love and adore him. So when Archangel Michael shows up with this message, trust me, you're good. If someone tries to overstep boundaries or anything toxic, he's handling it for you, okay? So you have this extra protection around you. But even more beautiful, clarified by child. So if you have some concerns around children, guess who's showing up for them? Your family's safe, your children are safe, but this also applies to your inner child. So you'll be doing some inner child work as you cleanse and detox. Archangel Michael's helping you through it. There's healing in this, but ultimately there's progress forward, major, major, major progress and steps forward at this time. It may come through very quickly for you. Embrace that if that shows up in the month of May. It almost feels like December will be a little quicker pace for you, but you get some sort of resolution, conclusion, completion at this time. But Archangel Michael has your back. I will say this, recognize who's around you, Virgo, because there'll be some people showing up who want the imbalanced relationship. They want to take and not give back. Okay. They want, and you're generous and you want to give. You have to sever those ties. Those people are not going to be okay to keep around you in the months ahead. They're going to block progress and they're going to block blessings. Okay. That does come through for you for sure. But giving and receiving, being clarified by a new partner. It's almost like as you're severing these ties with people that are toxic, you can celebrate them, celebrate what you've learned. You don't want to be cutting cords or closing doors in any sort of negative fashion. Do it with love and do it with peace. But you are being rewarded very quickly with a new partner. There's new situations, but this is fate. So as long as you cleanse and detox and everything is balanced, you're conscious of the company that you keep. Archangel Michael's got your back, and you have somebody fated or something fated showing up for you in the month of July. But this fate, this feels destined for you for sure. Okay, there is a fated person, a fated situation, but do recognize the necessity to cleanse and detox and close doors. There are endings. There are endings, but I do feel at your core, you really embrace the endings. You know what's done. You know how you want to move forward. Now's just the time to do it. Crowning your reading, this is how you're going to do it. You're going to do it with confidence. You own it because you've put in work and you're being rewarded for it. Your talents, your time, your energy, your love, it's all being rewarded. And I just want to hold this up again because I love him so much. Archangel Michael has your back. You literally couldn't ask for better protection and for better energy in this month ahead than to have Archangel Michael side by side with you in all that you're doing. But speak to him, ask him to help you. If you feel like your confidence wavers, if things get a little too intense, if blessings and abundance shows up a little too quickly, I do feel you being pulled in multiple directions. First of all, speak to Archangel Michael to protect you and to guide you through it, but trust that universe ultimately has your back. 2, you're ready. Whatever shows up for you in the month of July, in the next couple of months ahead, you have to trust that you're ready for this, okay? Came into the reading talking about this law of attraction, do with love. You are getting what you want. You will get the energy that you put out into the universe, whether it's good or whether it's bad, okay? So make sure that you're manifesting from love with positive intentions, but also make sure that your thoughts are positive so that you're receiving back what it is that you truly want and deserve at this time. But I know you guys are good at this, okay? This is just a reminder to keep doing what you're doing. Let's see how this applies to love, Virgo. This is really beautiful energy for you. I want to say it's almost like I get chills. When Archangel Michael comes through, you're just so good all month long. Negative energies in people, any jealous energies, it almost gets blocked out before it even impacts you in any way, shape, or form because he's just there surrounding it all. So count your blessings, okay? And count your blessings that Archangel Michael is a part of this mix. So let's see. Virgo in love. July 19. Virgo in love. Okay, Virgo. Definitely feeling some deceptive energies around you, a partner, you in love in general. As you're progressing forward in life, make sure people who show up are loving you with pure intentions. Make sure people aren't just trying to take. As your star rises, make sure people aren't just showing up to get something from that. If you're single, make sure you take your time, okay? If you are in a committed relationship, it feels like there are deceptive energies that could potentially impact a committed relationship. Call on Archangel Michael. Call on Archangel Michael not just for you, but call on Archangel Michael for your partner. They might need it just as much as you. I'm definitely feeling some gossip. Definitely feeling somebody's trying to pull you off course from a committed partner. It could also be someone on their end too, but recognize that energy. You, with Archangel Michael on your side, you're good. But just make sure you exercise that free will and ask for his protection as well. All right, Virgo in love. Feels like you are getting a lot of attention. It's not all going to be good, but a lot of it is. A lot of it is blessed. A lot of it is, it's so deserving for sure. But also recognize if you are in a committed relationship, there are people who are not going to respect that. Unfortunately, Virgo, that's not the case all the time. But you are attracting some admirers. Not everybody is showing up with the best of intentions. But I'm telling you, there are a few people that are. You may have your pick of a few really good options. If you're single, it does feel like there's more than one good option for you right now. And those are people that you can trust. I'm telling you, there's definitely crossover. With Cancer here, passion, center of your reading, followed by very soon. If you're single and you haven't met anybody and you want to and you're out and about, you'll be connecting with somebody very soon because there are many people who are attracted to your energy, to the light you have out there. Feel you very vibrant and very healthy in the month of July. So if you've had any health issues, it does feel like that gets resolved very, very soon. There's passion for life. There's passion for what it is that you're doing. There's so much gratitude there, and that's what's making you so attractive. There's very high level self-love. If you're in a committed relationship, I do feel a reconnection here. Even if somebody's trying to pull you off course, for those of you with very strong bonds, expect for it to get deeper over the course of life because you will also be more attractive to your partner. And that is coming from a pure place. It's coming from a lot of love. So I will tell you this, it's a mixed bag of some people with some less than stellar intentions. But I'm telling you this, you also have people around you who are fiercely loving you for the right reasons. those are people you want to zone in on. That's going to apply to love. That's going to apply to friendships. That's going to apply to family. Okay. Trust your gut on this. I know that you will, and I know that you do, but just understand that that's a mixed bag. But for the good ones showing up, there's so much passion. There's so much attraction. It does feel mutual. It doesn't feel like you have to settle. Okay, this is a good person with good intentions. I'll make the best of it. That's not what this is. This is someone you have equal passion for too. There's a lot of love here. If you're in committed relationships, there's a lot of love here, but there feels like there's a reconnection. So it feels like maybe somebody could have been traveling. Okay. Wow. So we have attraction clarified by give your relationship a chance. Someone was traveling and there was a little bit of a disconnect, or working too much, or someone was struggling with something. You could have been pulled off course from some third party interference. And I don't mean like cheating third party. It just feels like, especially for those of you in committed relationships, it feels like there was somebody or something on the outside that was impacting the health of your relationship. First of all, you overcome that. You have already overcome that coming into it, but you want to work on that relationship, okay? This is what you want to focus on if you are in a committed relationship right now. You have other people. There will be temptations, but don't sacrifice good love for somebody who isn't showing up with the right intentions either. Sorry, computer almost died on us. The plug the plug got pulled out. So it just like totally froze for a second. Okay, so let me hold these up for you again. We're giving relationships a chance here. If you're in a committed relationship, again, you will have some temptations and some people asking for your energy and your time. They may not all be new love interests, but there will be some distractions. It's the one that holds you down. That's the person who deserves your love. Don't get pulled off course, and make sure if this is the coming through your partner be getting some attention as well. Make sure you guys are just committed to each other and you're making time for each other to keep love strong, because it feels very strong. And again, with Archangel Michael, I really think you guys are good, but do recognize that there are some energies on the outside that aren't concerned with the health of your relationship. There could be a little deceptive energy, some jealous energy coming in. Okay. But I don't want you guys to sweat that. You know, the person who holds you down, that's your ride or die. You stick it out with a whole lot of love and you guys are good. If you're single, you are attracting more than one person. Again, mixed bag, but there are some really good ones showing up for you too. Use your intuition. There will be signs. Universe is speaking to you. You know who it is that deserves your time and your energy, but also make sure you're giving love a chance. If you've been distracted with work, again, this comes through as attraction, but also distractions, okay? Other people, other projects, other energies. Make sure that, okay, that's beautiful. That's great to attend to all responsibilities, but it does feel like it's time to give love a chance. So if you've been out of the picture for a little while, you haven't really allowed new partners and new love to come in, just know it's an option, okay? Free will, of course. The universe is trying to align you with someone and something that is really fulfilling. And I want to show you this, okay? Center of the reading, we already spoke about this passion. This feels like mutual passion for one another, whether you're single and calling in someone new, even for those of you who've been together for a very long time. There is a lot of passion. It's very intact. It is being clarified by chemistry. Chemistry and passion is such a beautiful mix here, but it feels like things are heightened. This energy, this new energy, these new experiences are making you both more attractive to one another, especially if you're in committed relationships here. But this is not superficial. So if you're attracting some new love interest and it's just superficial energy and you guys don't have the intellectual connection, it won't last for you. And you know that. And if that's what you want, that's totally fine. But there is somebody with more substance. This is passion for life. This is passion for one another. This is very, very deep love. This chemistry is more than physical chemistry. This is intellectual. And I am feeling a very deep spiritual bond here. Okay, so you do have people around you with substance. You do have some really solid options if you're single. Committed relationships, you guys are so good as long as you continue to connect to each other throughout the month. If anything's pulling you off course, whether that's work, whether that's travel, whether that's distractions from other people, whether other people's intentions are innocent or a little deceptive, you got to cut that out, okay? It doesn't mean that you can't attend to other things, but you do need more time together. Also to explore this passion, to have these intimate connections. Don't go the whole month feeling a void there. If there is a void, it does feel like it will be resolved very soon. Okay. If someone's been traveling, person who's been worth waiting for, you've been waiting with loyalty or they've been waiting for you, you guys are coming back together really soon. I really, really, really see a reconnection after some travel or some distance. For those of you who have been single for quite some time, there's somebody, I really feel like you're going to have more than one good option, but of the good options, as long as you can weed through everyone and narrow it down to those 2 or 3 really solid options for you, there's some you have a lot of chemistry with and a lot of passion, really, really, really deep intellectual connection, but you're not sacrificing any physical chemistry. Okay. This isn't just a friend. You have a deep friendship here too, but it's so much more than that. There is somebody trying to show up that is worth waiting for if you want it. But I'll tell you this, the energy I'm picking up from some of you that are single, you'd rather just focus on work. You know that you're aligning with something big. You'd rather your energy just go there. You'd rather spend your free time with your friends, working on yourself. That's totally fine. Just recognize that this is an option for you. If you choose to hold off on this in the month of July, I feel somebody new maybe coming through for you guys. It doesn't feel like this energy, it doesn't feel like a small window, okay, where you can tap into this energy. I'm getting over for those of you who are single. So if you're meeting somebody now, you commit to each other. And I just feel like you need to take it slow if you're single. Really, really, really feel out people's intentions. Okay, crowning the reading. This could be where I'm getting a little resistance stepping into new love. Ex energies, old energies, toxic people, let them go. Archangel Michael's going to help you cleanse and release all of this. Ask him to do that. People in the past need to stay in the past. I don't feel like exes are the people returning. If exes return, you really have to feel out what their intentions are. Be really cautious about this, Virgo, because you're getting attention from a lot of people. These aren't just new admirers. These are people from the past as well. Why? Why do they want to show up now? Okay, because you're on top again. Where were they when you weren't? Recognize the people who've been holding it down the whole time. This is the person. These are the kind of people. For those of you that you're not entertaining new love, it's friends, okay, that fall into this category. The ride or die, the people who are with you when you're on top, the people that are with you with love and support, with no judgment when you crash, because that's an inevitable part of life. Those are the people who need your attention and deserve your attention. But you definitely have some old energies that it's time to let go of. This also applies to those of you in committed relationships. Again, you have some exes trying to show up. Virgo, this isn't new. I think that you deal with this often. Exes trying to show up, and it's not that they're not good people. There may be some exes trying to show up with good energy, but it just feels like you've grown past it, that it's not worth the time and energy to entertain because there's someone new. There's something new and something better. Bottom of the deck, we have spiritual connection. We have commitment. Okay. This is what you're stepping into. This, again, this chemistry, this passion at the center of the reading. It's because you have a spiritual bond. This is a high level soulmate. You guys are really stepping into something very good, very pure. But I think you know that. I think that you already know that if you're in a committed relationship. For those of you that are single, I don't know if you believe that this is right around the corner. It can be if you have an open heart. But again, going back to that message of manifest with love and openness, manifest from that place of high level love. And this is going to come all the way through for you very quickly. Okay, Virgo, I'm so excited for you because this is very, very, very exciting, very intense energy here in the month ahead. If you feel like you need some additional clarity, reach out to me. I do still have a little bit of availability left for today for private readings, also for energy healing if you feel like you need it. But I will also be back mid-month with your mid-month love reading. In the meantime, I'm sending you so much love, light, gratitude, Virgo. Thank you for being here. I'm excited to see how this pans out for you guys. See you back here soon.